Okay, got something that came in a big crate today. It's a new Cub Cadet tractor, garden tractor, and it's the XT2 46-inch cut with a few upgrades on it. Got it from mowersdirect.com. No taxes and shipping is free. I did pay for the extra $50 to have more than just curbside, which means the guy will actually bring it down to the ground and then use a dolly to bring it into your garage. Thought that was well worth $50 rather than trying to manhandle this 600-pound beast. So I'm going to walk around here. It's got some armrest on the seat and some nice meaty turf tires. And I want to get the uncrating this thing. Had to rip the plastic so I could make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be, nothing damaged. Everything looked good so far. So it has a twin Kohler 24 horse. So this is a beefy machine. So I had another machine, nothing wrong with it, but thought maybe I'd go ahead and just upgrade to a new one. So go ahead and get this thing uncrated and see what we got. Alright, I just wanted to show you some of the tools that I'm using to get this crate off. The top comes off real easy. Has some of these bolts you see here laying on the ground, and that's only held on. See if I can maneuver this here a little bit. Those are only held on by the, I believe that's I just put it on a drill, I can't read that on there. I think it's about a 9mm, if you will. But those come out of these holes, and then the whole top comes off, you know, in one great big piece, which is kind of nice. I just went ahead and laid it over here, you know, all in one great big piece there. So we, from that point on, I just took my handy dandy crowbar here, and it looks like there's nothing along the bottom but those screws and along the top, but along the sides lengthwise there's staples. I'll see if I can't move in here just so you can see them. So you can see how I'm pulled them out on this side here, and so I just went ahead and loosened one side, took all the bolts out that I could. Now I'm on this side here, I'm quite positive all the way down there's staples as well, but I'm not gonna go through all that. I think what I'm gonna do is since I've loosened this side up, it appears, let me get my tools here out of the way, now that I've loosened up this side, we'll go ahead and back out a little bit more now, that I can just lift this whole thing up, and then I'm just going to twist it, you know, up and over, try not to hit the car, and then I should pull, at least free the mower where it can get off the pallet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and be back in a minute. Alright, so just like I thought, on that side, the ends are not just held in by the bolts, and then these are held in by these really long staples. So the only thing I would suggest is any place where you think you might snag when you pull it over, just make sure that you're bending them over. So I'm just going to have my wife move her car here, and I can go ahead and just move this whole thing right onto the ground. I'm just a couple of inches shy of pulling this all the way off, and then that will just expose the skid. So more to come. So as I expected, came off in one piece, so you just have to bend it up and over to the side. Had Heidi pull out the car, and you can repurpose this, I'm sure. If a person wanted to, all you gotta do is turn it back on its bottom, and then you could actually use this as a base for the bottom if you wanted, and then close it in, make either some small structure of a shed, and or for storage, and or raised garden. All kinds of ways to repurpose this wood. All this wood is kind of a pallet wood material, if you will. So not the best lumber, so wouldn't suggest it be anything that necessarily would keep forever, but certainly something, if you wanted to repurpose it, it'd be something for you to think about. So I'm going to go ahead and get the plastic off this thing and inspect it, and we'll go from there. Alright, once you get the plastic off of it, the instructions and everything are hanging from the back springs, and it's got a big heavy-duty zip tie that zip ties the whole thing to the bottom of the pallet. So it comes with the front bumper too, so I'm going to go ahead and get that installed, and I'll be right back. Battery doesn't come connected, which is understandable, so I'll need to remove these plastic covers here and go ahead and get that connected. Okay, it's time to put fuel in it, and I picked up one of these battery powered fuel transfer pumps, so you can see how they set up here. So I'm going to put that in this 5-gallon container here and see how well it works. Alright, so I got the pump hooked up to the 5-gallon container. Let's see how she works. Beautiful. Right on the side there is the fuel tank. It's filling up quick. Filling up real quick. Alright. Make short work of that. Let's go ahead and stop it. Alright, now let's take this clip off. Now it's supposed to have a little mechanism in here that shuts it off automatically, but I'd rather not have fuel all over the new mower, so we'll stop it there and get it, see if we can get it started now. Okay, I'm going to check the oil real quick and make sure we got everything going there. Everything looks good. Let's see what we got here. I can leave that on there for now. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. If we can get that focused or not, but we got oil on there. So, yep. Nice and clean. Whoops. Splashing stuff everywhere already. There's the fuel tank. It's got everything ready to go. So we'll give it a try for the first start. Alright, we finally get it off the pallet. And I can tell you the best way to do it is to put it in reverse, because it'll come off. Your back wheels are already right there, so it just needs to go over the ledge. And once you get it in reverse, then just come back here and you get it off the pallet. Go ahead and shut it off and disengage your transmission here so it will roll freely. And then once you have that, then just come up to the front bumper and just pick it up and just push it on backwards once your back wheels are hitting off the skid. It's just the best way to do it. Tried a couple of different ways, was wasting my time. Even had the jack there messing with some stuff to go off the front. Best way is just go off the back. Okay, finally got her all out of the box or crate, and got her all fixed up, ready to go. Get a good look at this motor here. It's a V-twin Kohler 7000 series, 24 horse, so should have plenty of power, and it's got the smart choke on it, which is really nice. Big meaty tires, got the armrest on it, and should last me quite a long time. So guess that'll conclude this unboxing, and go ahead and put it in the trailer, or pardon me, the mower shed. Take care.